consider leading with the output of the product as opposed to the input. And for us, that is exactly why we then eventually transitioned to healthy energy. Because when a customer has 2 seconds to make a decision when they're looking at a shelf, they want to know, why should I pick that up and what is it going to do for me?
Yeah.
Is it the taste or is it the function? And for us, it's both, but primarily function, because obviously you're reaching for an energy drink when you're in a specific need state. So as well, in a country that isn't necessarily educated on matcha, to lead with matcha as a message is a bit risky, because you're then banking on them knowing what it is.
Yeah.
So it's definitely evolved over time.
So at the early stages, the kind of V1 of the product, if you will, which you launched with at the coffee show, did that lead with matcha?
Correct.
And did you straight away notice, because obviously there you were in person, right, speaking to people, which is the best thing to do. But did you notice people were having that resistance?
Absolutely. There was such an education gap. But I don't think we would have gotten to where we are today without having that initial packaging format, because it made us stand out. It was different. It was so unique. No one had ever seen an RTD sparkling matcha drink in the UK market.
Yeah.
And ultimately, I think that's why we cut through the noise and were able to launch nationwide in 1,200 Tesco stores less than, what was it? When was that? About 14, 15 months after we actually launched the products.
Wow.
You know? And we rolled out into Tesco with that old packaging.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah. So after you launched the coffee show, talk to me about the timeline after that. So that's the first time people have seen the product. The Kickstarter, you then deliver to there. I imagine then you're trying to work out how we really get some momentum here. What was the plan at that point?
We have no plan.
What did you do at that point is more the question then.
You know, it's funny. I think the universe works in such a crazy way, because we had so much inbound interest. We were so lucky very early on. I really feel that the timing and just the universe was trying to throw good luck our way. We were reached out to 2 weeks after we actually launched the cans at the London Coffee Festival in October of 2021. We were emailed by the Holland and Barrett drinks buyer, who was like, love the cans. Can I get some samples? Great. Done. Sent them. Set up a call. I think it was a month later, he was like, okay, great. We'd love to roll this out into Holland and Barrett nationwide. And we were like, huh? What? What do you mean? And he was like, yeah, like 450 stores in May. Can you do it? And we were like, yeah, sure.
Could you do it?
No, not at all. We had no money. We had no idea how we could even scale up to a production of that size, you know?
Because 450 stores, for those that don't know, how many cans would that have been roughly?
Oh my God. Quick maths. Let's see. Oof. Wow, you've really found my weak spot. That would have been initial order fill would have been maybe like 10,000 cans.
Yeah, and you didn't know where you had that ready to like just set
Probably
down, right?
not, because we needed to get it booked in.
Yeah.
But honestly, we did it. So no, it would have been more than 10,000 cans, maybe 20,000.
That's crazy for a business that's so young, and you're enjoying the process. And is at this point Teddy actually in the UK with you, and he's working on it full time as well?
Yeah, we were all living together, working on it full time.
And it's just the two of you, really?
Just the two of us full time. Levi was contributing as much as he could behind the scenes. But yeah, I mean, it was just mad. And then from there, it was kind of just a snowball effect. And I think it was right after like several lockdowns, and people were just more understanding of the connection between what they were putting in their bodies and how it was making them feel mentally. And most energy drinks or sport drinks on the market were focusing on that athletic performance and endurance piece that you'd get from that kind of product. But for us, we were really focused on the mental performance and the enhanced productivity and just positioning it in a totally different way.